You gotta remember, I had Mase and the Locks. I gave him the Puff, right? X was too hard for him, so we couldn't pick him over there. So what happened was,
hold on. X was too hard to be on Badboy?
Yeah, he was too hard because he was gritty and, you know, they was the shiny suits.
Fatman Scoop, you said that you had Mase.
Yep, I had Mase too.
Mase was signed to Ruff Ryders before Badboy?
You know what? We didn't have him signed. We probably had him signed to management, but we developed him to the point where he was able to go to another label. So when Puff and them came, I was like, fuck it, just take them and take the Locks, because we was just learning the business. So we gave them to them just to manage them to learn more of the business. But X couldn't go, so we kept X. And X was like the pick of the litter because he was the biggest artist we had at that moment as well.
Where did you meet Mase, and how did you develop? What was he like before we got to see him?
Mase was Mase from Harlem, so you know I'm in Harlem all the time. My brother was doing something with him, so my older brother brought him to us and said, "Yo, I got an artist." And I was like, "Hey, let me hear him." He said a couple times. I said, "All right, he good." So remember, I had Mase, the Locks, X, Drag, Eve, all of them in the studio before anybody was on. So we was just working them all at one time, and everybody was good. And Mase and the Locks got a quicker break because Puff liked them, and he wanted, you know, it was more his speed for the shiny shoots, like you say. So I gave them to him, and we just kept the Locks. Kept X, and just waited till his turn came.
So basically, before Mase got to Badboy, he was actually Murder Mase. So he was more fit to be on the Ruff Ryders at that time. When he was Murder Mase, he was talking greasy, crazy.
There you go.
Yeah, and then when he got over there, they kind of cleaned it up. They
turned him into Mase.
Right, turn him into Mase. Do you regret not keeping Mase because of how big he wound up becoming?
No. We never regret it because, you know, my whole thing is this. I'd rather give people a chance. So he's nice, and there's 100 more people that's going to be nice. It's who's willing to put the time in to help them develop their craft and make them become who they're going to become. Because everybody can rhyme and everybody's nice, but now you got to mold them. So that's our job, is to mold them into becoming the star.
Fatman Scoop. Go to Fatman Scoop on Instagram TV or YouTube to see the full interview.